All right, we're back dragging the Plaths, and here's a continuation of my last video. Now, this one is specifically for Kim. Still touch on everybody else, but definitely Kim and how she is the world's biggest victim, and there is no end of when she would make herself a victim. Olivia Tubman had her hands full. No wonder why it took years and a whole camera crew to fully free them from Kim, because this lady is evil and manipulative, and I can see right through it. So this is after they switched up the plans and told Olivia that, oh, by the way, we all made the decision that Kim is gonna come.
Can I talk to you?
So
Yeah.
Are you planning on going to the grave with us?
Don't know.
they just want her to say it so they can be
If
like,
you don't know,
see, it's about you making it
everybody's
about
gonna
you.
be there. Mom, Dad, and all the kids.
Okay.
Exactly. Why you keep saying it? You can literally see her shutting down. And if you were watching this scene alone without even knowing the show, you would not think they were married. Because this man does not know how to be a good, supportive husband, let alone a good, supportive person. He just knows evil. If he was so supportive, why didn't he tell her that, oh, Kim is coming? Because y'all have the same hatred for her. You know why she would be upset. All of y'all know why she would be upset. So, A, why didn't you tell her as her husband or be there when the news broke? And B, why are you just trying to, press the issue? Because here's the thing. You want her to get upset. You want her to have a reaction so you can say, whoop, this is why I'm upset. Because y'all love, especially when y'all are wrong, y'all love to find that scapegoat. And it's most times always her. Now it's Veronica. Well, it was Veronica. I don't think she's there anymore. But you find that scapegoat to just, you push all their buttons about something else. And then when they react, that's when you put all your anger and all that deflection onto them. Me, the viewer watching, can understand why she would react and be upset, but now you want to make it this whole thing that, well, it's about, you were just fine flying your little drone with Isaac over there, so I know you're not all in your feelings and, blah, 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 blah. I don't like that lady.
I
y'all
don't
just
understand the emotions that she
on
must
me.
be feeling to be acting this way.
What you want me to
Because
do?
what I see is a tantrum.
A tantrum, this boy has the nerve to say she's throwing a tantrum. What about when you drove down that little driveway and read your parents for filth and you got all in Barry's face? What about that?
Dad? What? You are not going to walk over to my wife.
Guys,
You
look.
understand?
Look.
It just hurts.
We were behind you because we understood and we were saying, Betty Betty shot the clock. So this is less. She's literally doing the most mature thing any therapist, psychiatrist, the people y'all need to see would say, step aside, and she's not raising her voice, which y'all want her to do, I'm sure. She's not, storming out, causing a scene. She's literally counting to 10, remembering, this is the freedom that I was fighting for. She's trying to remember what it was that she fought for, because y'all trying to take her back to Satan, and she said, not today. You mad?
The point of
If she
us all
would've got
being here
mad
is
and said,
to
"Why?"
go, visit my little brother's grave. This isn't about you, it's not about my mom. If you didn't want to go to the grave, then why did you even come up here?
For support, and y'all said
When is
she
it going to be
wasn't
time
coming.
for her to move on is what I want to know.
Move on. The level of delusion, he is really Kim's child. This is the same lady you talking about move on from, where yesterday you said, I don't want to see her.
Yeah,
sit
I
down and
know I
talk
need
with
to
Kim?
at some point. I know I should, but now meeting with my dad and hearing everything is that's enough for one trip.
Especially not this trip. The same lady, even when you were upset with both of your parents, you said yourself that you only wanted to talk to Barry because y'all know who the real Satan is. You just said that a few episodes before.
The last 30 times I had tried to talk to him, I wanted to talk to him, and I never could talk to him just, man to man. It was always, him and my mom together.
So you talking about when you gonna move on? When are you gonna move on? Because y'all on the same boat. Didn't you just say you don't want to see that lady?
So I don't know. She didn't really want to talk last time I talked to her. He should be mature enough, adult enough, whatever you want to call it, to
I
go to
know
somebody's
mature is
grave.
not coming out of his mouth. It's just y'all literally set her up. Y'all know she's gonna be upset. That's why y'all hemming and humming. So when she reacts and she's not even punching walls or doing anything that y'all would do if y'all were set up, why are y'all mad at her reacting? And you're just like, oh, perfect. This is such a dark, sad topic, and she can't come to this, then we can more reason to villainize her. And so that's why I'm like, it's not about Josh. Y'all can happily be there, but she knows Satan. She knows Lucifer Plath herself and how manipulative even seeing Lucifer at the grave site would be. And there is proof. Hold on, because we're going to get to it. There is proof. Olivia knows who she freed y'all from. Y'all are not even hearing her out, trying to empathize or understand with her, when she literally spent her whole, adult life listening to y'all war stories with Satan, and listening to all the stories of slavery, put together that plan and executed successfully, taking y'all down the Underground Railroad to freedom. She did all that for y'all, taught y'all how to walk, talk, fly airplanes, drink Coca-Cola, eat ice cream. She taught all of that to y'all. And this is how y'all repay her. Because of her is the reason why y'all can have this freedom. And this is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. I can't believe
So how was
Kim
last night?
just got away.
For me, last night was like a new chapter starting.
Without
But
you.
I just know I was sad that you weren't there.
Yeah.
No, you-
I was sad that I wasn't wanted there.
Yeah.
And you're not one to hear. This lady loves playing the victim. She loves it. Just found out what Barry did for work. Now I know what she does for work other than, table for two.
You have a table for two people?
Sure.
Her second job and her main job, that's why she got to work the table for two part-time, because her main job that takes up all her time is playing the victim.
And most of the children would have wanted me there.
Actually, no.
Basically, Ethan and Olivia were the only ones that didn't want me there. I don't know if Ethan feels as strongly about it as Olivia.
He
I don't
does.
know, but it still doesn't feel really great. It'd be more fun to be there.
Well, how you treated them
But
for
I also
years
don't want to be there if I'm not
didn't
wanted
feel
there.
great. You're not
Well,
one on
I
this
mean,
show, so how about
I'm
you
excited
just
to
go?
see Ethan today, even though it's, I know he's not here to see me. We're here to
See,
visit Joshua's grave.
her real feelings coming
but
out. She
still, just to have him nearby and tolerate my presence is a first
you want
step.
somebody
That's a
to
first step.
tolerate your presence, even with her own son's death memorial. That she is still playing the victim, and this is why I'm like, Olivia knew. She knew how manipulative this lady's gonna be, even in this sad moment. So all the people, which I don't think there's any, but all the Ethan people who are just like, oh well, how could she not go to, or disrespect the memorial? No. The person that's disrespecting the memorial is Kim, because she's here walking around making it about her. When, if you look at it and think about it, we are here because of her. So why are you talking about, well, how was last night? I didn't want to be. Why is that the topic of conversation that you having? And in that, you playing the victim, playing dumb. She got this backhanded agenda just to be close to Ethan and be next to him, because she knows, again, once I get next to y'all, then that's when I'm going to use this situation and be like, well, look, we were fine together, blah, 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 blah.
The guy from California.
Barry told me that Micah was at the farm last night. He surprised everybody by coming out from LA, so it's really good to see him.
He ain't doing nothing in West Hollywood. We hope.
Now we're just kind of waiting for Ethan, Olivia, and the little girls. It is a little
just
bit
Ethan and the little
nerve-wracking just
girls.
because I know that they want nothing to do with me, but
We
I'm
all-
really hoping we
everybody.
can just all come together and be at the same place. I feel like that would be a start.
For you,
So, we'll
make it
see.
about you. You want to be the victim here when you are the villain in all
I
these
left
cases.
the farm.
If you need another example, here's another one. She's talking about a start. Girl, the start needs to be you looking in that mirror that you have never looked at in I don't know how many years and really see yourself. Fix what you see first, but then fix what is wrong on the inside. The start and the first step is you taking accountability for what you did. You think you did nothing wrong in the marriage and the divorce is just you being the victim. You think you did nothing wrong to Ethan and Olivia. Maybe, Ethan's just upset with homeschooling, but I can't help that. That's the curriculum, which is made up. So you just don't take accountability, and it's funny to me that you just walk around. There ain't nothing for you to touch and do all this stuff, but you still plan the victim. Because you're over here talking about a start. How about you just say, I'm glad that we can all come together to memorialize John. It's about him. We can put this issue to the side for today and then, pick it back up, whatever. But no, you can't do that. You want to walk around with these little bulldog eyes trying to make people feel sorry for you. Absolutely not. She's looking at this memorial as a forced thing where Ethan has to be around her, and then she's going to use that you've been around me in this situation, although you were here trying to be cordial, but you've been around me, and because you tolerated me, then I can see you at the farm and everything will be okay because you already tolerated me and whatever. I don't have to say anything. That's exactly what she wanted to do, because it's not about the memorial. And Olivia she knew that. She knew that because she knows Kim like the back of her hand, because she had to study her to figure out how we can free these slaves. So it took some time, and she had to really study and get down to the manipulation. That's why I'm like, I needed to break this down because it's a lot. And I think they said it at another point too, saying like, well, why can't Olivia put this aside? Because if she put this to the side to just be there in support, which she can do, but it's Satan we talking about, and then pick it back up like any normal person would do, because you saying, your feelings are valid, like just put it to the side. If she did that and then afterwards picked it right back up, then y'all gonna be like, well, why are you still harping on that? Like, you just sat around like, that was a great service or memorial, blah, 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 and now you back on this. That's what y'all gonna do. But if she stands on business, and not even stand on business, because stand on business would be like, Kim, as soon as I see her, memorial or not, square up, ho. But she is staying true to herself and setting those healthy boundaries and saying, no, I'm not about to be around Satan. And y'all found the problem with that. So what y'all want her to do? Be a sheep and just like follow after y'all? She freed y'all. So what it looks like her following after y'all. That's like if the slaves Harriet Tubman freed, they're like, okay, well, follow us now. Girl, I brought you here. How you gonna tell me what? So what do y'all want her to do?
I'm with my little sisters and Moriah to head over to the grave, and Olivia just got to ride with somebody else. The morning started out so great, and then it's like,
You
we're
mentioned
going to the grave and my mom's going to
Kim's
be there,
name.
and hits the fan. I just don't really have a lot of bandwidth to keep dealing with all this stuff.
It's the same problems that you have. That's why I don't understand what happened or, what went on behind the scenes, because what she's upset about is the same thing that Ethan currently is was upset about the same episode before that, season before that. Because you were the first person she freed and took the freedom. You were the first foot on the Underground Railroad out of Cairo, Georgia, and you pretending like, oh, what?
Ethan didn't know what to do with me because I was a mess. So he just took the kids and left and headed over to the cemetery. So I rode over with a crew member, and I am going to just stay in the car.
That's a shame.
As much as I would like to say that I was going to support them the only way I could, I don't think that's true. Like in that moment, all I could think about were my two hard choices of being alone or facing Kim. And I kind of settled for the middle.
See, I'm proud of Olivia. She's like, you know what? I'll go to the gates of hell. I'm going to the gates, but I ain't going to see Satan. That's where I draw the line. But Some husbands that just leave her. Again, you would not think they were husband and wife if you just saw this episode.
Everybody's happy to see everybody, right?
No.
I'm glad you came, Ethan.
These little
It was extremely awkward just being there.
Set
Like
up
nothing's wrong
statements.
when everything that's going on is going on.
because of
I'm
Kim.
definitely tired of the divide, but sometimes it's hard to just take that
Look at
first
her.
step.
Ooh. She want to play the victim so bad. Putting that little look like, don't you see, girl? I
Today,
see right
the
through
whole
her.
family's gonna get together at my little brother's grave.
Tell me those weren't those little bulldog eyes that she trying to give to make somebody feel sorry for her. Keep walking. It's all a game. It's a scheme set up by her and Todd.
We don't agree, but this was my brother, your son. We're going to pay our respects.
That she...
Hi, guys.
Hey, everybody.
Look at Kim.
Happy to see everybody? Everybody's happy to see everybody, right?
No.
I'm happy to see you all.
I'm glad you came, Ethan.
He ain't the only one that came. What about the
Me too.
girls?
Yep, me too.
Exactly.
Looking at Ethan and how he's kind of avoiding eye contact with me, I'm just feeling like he's probably not going to talk to me today, which is
shouldn't.
fine. To me, the first step is even just him being here.
The first step is
It
you
was extremely
apologizing
awkward, just like being
and
there and not.
acknowledging you're wrong. I hope this is a clear picture with examples of how manipulative this lady is and selfish and how much she wants to be to make this about her and to act this type of way and to say these things in the moment in your confessional all about you. At no point did you say, and even from what I cut, unless it's cut on the editing floor, which I doubt, did you even acknowledge and say, hey, we are here for this. I still live with this guilt every day. I'm sorry. Because if I was the kids, you need to be apologizing to me every day. Or especially the memorial. Did you? No, you just standing there with little bulldog eyes trying to smile at Ethan so he can come talk to you.
Maybe one day, you know, this will be with Hosanna and Olivia.
The two people that don't want anything to do with y'all.
Sitting in the car one minute, I felt sad for myself, for the reality I have, and the next minute, I felt angry at myself for not being able to be there for
Don't vote
the
for
kids.
them. You don't have to stand with
Do you think they
the
understand what's
devils
going on?
to give your respect.
No.
Do you understand what's going on?
All I know is in that moment, I felt like I was kind of emotionally reeling and didn't know what to do and just needed like some support because I don't know how to manage myself.
You would think your
feel
husband
like I'm
is the
out of
one
control.
to help you. I absolutely hate that Olivia, sweet Olivia, person that's going to therapy, which all of them need to go, is over here trying to analyze and find wrong and fault in what she's doing. You did enough pulling up to the gates. The gates of hell. It's hot. It's hot. So that's enough. So I hate that you have to justify your actions and setting those boundaries because the same things that she did not want to happen or did not want to face with Kim, guess what? They happened. Kim tried to do it. So perfect. Because if Olivia was saying that, I wouldn't be surprised if Kim stood next to her and tried to hug her and and do her little fake. Do her little cry.
It's really hard to know that I'm the one that she really has an emotional reaction
Oh, I thought
to.
she was about to say, you're
It's
the
hard
one
to know that I'm her trigger.
that's
'Cause I
the
don't
reason why
wanna
we
be.
here.
But at the same time, I'm not here today for Olivia. I'm here for Joshua.
I'm happy
You
with
are
what we have here.
Literally everybody there.
Just to be able to celebrate short
and
life.
can
and
say
just have
no,
a
nothing.
moment to remember how sweet he was.
I'm really proud of my whole family for how far they've come and how love has just really pulled
Without
everyone through. They're like, I don't care what you've said to me or what you've done or whatever.
And working
I love
through the
you.
issues. Y'all
And
just
honestly,
ignore.
maybe that's the purpose of Joshua. Maybe he was here for this, like
To
bringing our
just
family together.
Be the reason why y'all
All right,
reset
see ya.
without
Take
apologizing.
care.
Girl, what kind of analogy are you a literal tragic event caused by Kim to a child and you thinking the same person? She's the same person that causes all the chaos in your family and you thinking this child's purpose is to be the reason to get back, huh? And if that was the case, that would be another way of Kim manipulating people. Although I know that's not the case, but why would she even think like that? What is going through her mind? And with Kim, that was a whole example of her showing her cards and proving the real reason why she wanted to be here. Just making everything about her. Looking and smiling and girl, that was her whole plan. Another example of her making everything about her. Because why you walking back smiling trying to we see you, we can't help but see you, so keep it moving. Girl, keep walking.
Walking away was like, say goodbye to Dad, but you don't hug Mom. It's just like,
No.
people have family problems, but probably know what I'm talking about.
She kills me.
I'm definitely tired
Wanna
of the
play a
divide,
victim. I see you.
but sometimes it's hard
Keep
to
walking.
just take that first step. It's so damn awkward.
And you gonna fold.
Hey,
Look, she's
Mom.
still trying to walk slow.
Not today, but someday I do want to talk to you.
Okay.
Like, just about everything that's going on.
Okay.
But
I'd like that.
just so you know, I don't really want to do that today, but sometime
Yeah,
in the future.
that's fine.
Alrighty.
Okay.
She got what she wanted, and now she running to the car. See, that's what I'm like. Olivia, she has showed y'all all the tricks, and she has showed y'all everything that she's able to do, and y'all still fall for it. And if anything, the tricks that Satan has been passed down and perfected by her kids, the little Satan imps. So no wonder why Olivia Tubman is tired, because after you free these people and they turn on you, it's Lord, and it gets worse. That's gonna have to be part 3.